Of Ian.is.weirdo. I woke up feeling really good. Um, for like a really stupid reason. Um, I'm not. Let's just say I'm not the biggest Taylor Swift fan. Just like no heat behind those words, but I don't really like her music or vibe very much. But whatever, it's like not a big deal. But like in my dream, my little sister was dating Taylor Swift's ex, and Taylor Swift was posting all the stuff about her on the internet, and so I physically fought her, not my sister. And I woke up feeling amazing, and that feeling's kind of gone away now. So I guess I need to go back and finish that dream or something. I don't know. No, violence is never the answer. Um, but yeah. So what I've been doing yesterday and today, I've been making crochet heart keychains. They're really easy to pump out like several in a day, even if you're really slow like me. Should I don't bring out my materials? Okay, so maybe I won't make a crochet heart. But sorry. But yeah. I Yeah, I wanted desperately to come on and talk to you all yesterday. I was having a really rough day, but it was just so bad that I just couldn't. I couldn't even function. Like I couldn't even do anything. So unfortunately, I couldn't hang out yesterday, and here we are today. I did notice a dip in my subscribers since my whatchamacallit was over, which should have expected, but I think I'm still above 1,000. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop the link for this pattern that I just posted. If you have a knitting machine, you can use it. So you need at least a 40 pin, 48, 46 pin is preferred. And then know how to crochet at least a little bit. Know how to crochet a single crochet at least. But yeah, so I made a tutorial for the market bags that I've been making, just because I didn't feel like it was so revolutionary that I needed to write a pattern for it. So if you want to learn how to make that market bag, I spent a lot of time making that video. So even if you don't have a knitting machine, you can just turn it on and do something else. That'd be cool, because like I really tried. I hate editing videos, talk to everyone and their mama about it. It's just not fun for me. I don't think it's fun for anybody. Editing is definitely the worst part of any video. So I'm not going to work on the hearts today, but I can show you what I have made. So in the video, I made a lesbian pride market bag like this. I think the colors worked out nicely. I wish the top looked a little bit cleaner, but like it stretches out so much that kind of at the end of the day, it's not a huge deal. But yeah, so that's that. I finished this fidget that's on a ponytail holder. This one didn't show up as rainbowy as I had hoped, just because the green on the inside never reached the outside, because the black stripe is pretty long. So anyways, but I still think it looks cool. And then I have a bunch of different hearts and a bunch of different yarns. So I just kind of picked whatever yarn I wanted and then adjusted my hook size as necessary. So this one is obviously a little rainbow heart. I love this yarn, but I don't really feel like it fits this purpose really well. It does tend to pill up and kind of get fuzzy really fast. Just even working up the project, it got really fuzzy. I don't know if you can see that, but that kind of bothers me. So I really like this yarn. It's one of my favorite yarns, especially the color uh, pooling and stuff that it does. But I just felt like I wasn't super happy with this one. But it's bigger. It's got a keyring like this. My other bigger heart is a yarn that I haven't had the chance to use yet. It's a velvet, but the velvet is like weird. Like it's, I don't know. It was some yarn that like Premier tried and debuted at Dollar Tree like a couple Valentines ago, and I was like, let me try this. And I hated crocheting with it. It was awful. It was so hard to find stitches. But and it kind of, the shape is kind of weird. See how it's like, I don't know, maybe it's not that weird. But yeah, so I mean, it like feels fine. Working with it, it felt like it might be like textural. I thought it would be like texturally very soft. It's like okay soft, but also is very ridged. I don't know. Someone will like it, but not me. And then I have two smaller hearts. I just had some 2 or 3 weight yarn. No, I have 3 weight or 2 weight Hobie yarn that I could do striped pride hearts on, but they're so small. I'm gonna get so little money. I'm just gonna use scrap yarn. This one's really cool. I like the colors a lot. I love the colors when I picked out this yarn. This is what the yarn looks like. It is green, blue, and purple, and it's just like, it's beautiful. It's my favorite. Very spooky. So I did this one. The smaller ones, I put a clip on instead of a ring. And then this one is pink. It's kind of giving like lesbian heart vibes, but I don't know the fabric content of these. I wouldn't be surprised if they had some wool in them. So what I did is I'm going to mark them as a wool project. Basically anything that I don't know or I know for a fact has wool in it, when I put the tag on it to sell, I'm going to make sure that I mark that it might have wool in it, just so that if people are allergic, they can be mindful of that. Let's see. What shall I do next? I really like the the rainbow welcome in the rainbow braid squishy on a thing, not that one, but the rainbow one. I forgot what hook size I use. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I just want to try to keep them like the same size-ish. So I'm going to be using Favorite Stripe by Red Heart Super Saver. Welcome in. Just having kind of a meh day, and woke up feeling good, not feeling so great now. Felt horrible yesterday. So I'm just trying to get through the day. I really wanted to get on and be able to talk to everybody, but I was just like, I can't. I can't be on, I just can't do that right now. So hopefully today will be better. Okay, so let's get cracking. Picking which end this comes out of. Okay, I don't think it's this one. Oh. Just to give a little stretch. This just because they're cheap. Also, it's just good practice, I think. But because they're cheap and, I don't want them to break it immediately once someone puts them in their uh, hair or whatever on their wrists. I don't want them to break immediately, so I like to check to make sure that they still work. So I'm just gonna keep on making stuff, but if anyone wants to tell me how their day's going, anything like that, I just would appreciate it because I need to get out of my own head. Things aren't going well in there, and I really need some support because I'm just like really on the struggle bus. And I couldn't go live yesterday. I just felt so horrible. I could barely get out of bed. I went nonverbal for a bit, which always sucks. I hate that a lot. So um, so we'll just be crocheting together. Um, I posted the link in the I pinned the link for the other video that I did where I went through how to make the lesbian market bag, and you can use this with any yarn that goes through your machine. And I just went through the pattern and how I did the drop stitch, how I did this like mesh like fabric, and I did the number of stitches and all that. So if you have a knitting machine and you want to learn how to do this, I have a pattern for that that I released just for free because I just didn't feel like it was worth um, uh, yeah, one of those days. It's not as bad as yesterday was, but it's still pretty bad. Just like feeling the mental illness fairy is just um, kind of put me in a bad mood. No worries, I figured. I do the same thing. And I'm like, why didn't you understand what I meant? Voice to text. So yeah, if you have a knitting machine and you want to use the pattern that I made, it is pinned at the top of the comment, so you can do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna snip off that tail that I was sewing in, and then just keep on going. So this first row, you just want to put as many double crochets on the uh sorry, on the ponytail holder as possible. So I'm a little bit more than halfway through the ponytail holder. In your face. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I even have anything to vent about. I just feel miserable and I'm kind of struggling to do anything. So I feel like I'm just going to take the fact that I got online as a win. I got out of bed. That's a win. I took my medicine this morning. That's a win. You know, I don't have anything to vent. I mean, I could always think of something if I wanted to, but I don't really want to talk about anything. But I like hanging out with you all when I'm not feeling well. You all are a great community and really help bring me out of any bad space I'm in. So, that's what good friends do, and we support each other. So, trying to put myself out there a little bit more beyond here when days aren't good because that's just how it is. But it probably won't be a very long live. We'll see. But but yeah. So once you get to the second row, you want to chain 2, and then you want to start putting 4 double crochets in each stitch all the way around. It's very simple, easy to follow pattern. If you didn't have the elastic band in the middle, you could just chain some and then fill up the chain and then do it like that. But I'm using the elastic to crochet around. Yeah, it's fun to make these into fidgets. They're wearable. Someone can have them on their wrist and use them as fidgets. So yeah, they're intended to be fidgets, but if someone wants to wear them in their hair, I'm not going to stop them. This is an easy pattern. It does take a little while just because once you get to the outside edge, you're doing quite a few. Yeah, I mean, I know I can make a Mobius strip. I've tried those before. I don't really like making them. So I'll leave that to you. I like this one. Um, but yeah, I've only been on here like 20 minutes. No, I slept. I didn't get to bed till maybe 4 or 5, but I slept. I slept pretty much all yesterday. So it's a little hard to get to sleep, but I slept. I need to go get my new sleep medicine so I can hopefully get to bed at a more reasonable time. But it's just hard with depression. You just end up sleeping whenever you can. Your body's just tired. Your brain's tired. So even after you sleep, you don't feel rested. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of going with it. I'm not trying to fight what my body wants or feels like it needs. You know, I'm just, if it says it needs sleep, I just get that. It's just been so miserable. But I am trying to regulate my sleep, get better sleep hygiene, because that'll help a little bit. So, so yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. I just wanted to be on here for a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna head out and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.